Hey there, Leo. How are you? So this is going to be for the week starting tomorrow, which is the 6th. I'm doing it today, the 5th, because tomorrow is that new moon in Gemini. Now, for you guys, this is really more of an expressive external. You kind of had your year of everybody paying attention to you in your 10th house. Now it's in your 11th. That's Leo ascendant, moon in Leo, etc. But I've had a lot of Leos speak to me about this uneasiness that they've gone through confliction. They went through confliction because of all the events of last year. Remember something too, I don't think the universe gives us anything we're not handling or we're not here to handle. And I don't want to get into a process about beginning, middle, and an end about what our whole experience is for. But remember something, it takes tremendous tenacity in life. It takes integrity to stand firm. You don't have to become Joan of Arc, but it is a Joan of Arc sort of, behavior, to the sense of saying, no, this is who I am, this is what I want, this is what I stand for, and don't pull that, don't do that. So we're going to just take a little peek. I'm using the Rider deck, just in case. I had a few Leos go off on that. First of all, remember something too that I've always talked about. Tarot cards are merely cards with pictures. It is really the interpreter. Someone says to me, I'm watching some of the other people. I just watch them doing what they do because I've done this for such a long time. And sometimes I'm reading a totally different reading than they're reading. And that's okay, because that's their interpretation. That's their sense, their feeling. That's not what I get from them, but that's everybody's unique and individual. So the first thing we're going to talk about in here is also, I often see this actually, this knave, or this very young knight, or page, as some of them call it. This page of pentacles is also being your health. It has to be, it has to do sometimes, as far as I'm concerned, with you kind of starting to feel a little bit more endeavored in regards to commitment to self. Again, it's the physical body, it's the self, it's physical, it's that earth element. It also can represent to steadfastness. It has to do with strength and steadfastness. You also have in your reading, not unlike what Cancer sign had, the aspect about emotions. Now, the Queen of Cups to me is a very odd energy, because it can mean loving and maternal and sincere and blah, blah, blah. And it can also be seen in some readings as the other woman. I've read, like I said, for a very long time, and I've had clients come in and they'll be going through stress in the reading, and all of a sudden it comes up about the Queen of Hearts and the Eight of Spades, and I'm saying, hate to tell you, but you got a secretary. Your partner's got a secretary. Because this is what it can mean, and what you've got in here is that you've got the Lover's card. Now, Leo, this could also be that you may need to really, again, the friendship versus acquaintance. You need to sort of think about, okay, wait a minute here. If this person's considered to be my friend, what does that mean? What is friendship versus acquaintance, or I know of? I hear this, they're my friend, really? How long have you known them? 6 hours? I think one of the things you've got in here about this Lovers and this individual, caution bringing people in too quick, too fast. Caution about pulling and trying to manifest. It's almost like, again, everybody wants everything, snap, crackle, pop because of technology. But sometimes interactive situations don't work. I've made the mistake myself. My ascendant's Leo. I get in and become friendly and blah, blah, blah. And then I think, what the hell have you done? You've opened up your yap. You've talked about, you've discussed, you've shared. Don't do it. I'm just telling you from someone that knows. Don't. Keep it to yourself. As I'm flipping choking here from a butter tart. And yes, I had a butter tart. The next thing you've got here is the Wheel of Fortune, which is a change in fate. And you end with an A. Now, this could also be seen as a few things. This could be a girlfriend or someone close, having had a baby or has a child, they have another baby. This can mean this. And remember, this is just a little weekly thing on general overlook. It can also represent the fact in here too that, you're really thinking about your associations. You're thinking about direction. Remember, Pluto is in Aquarius, and Pluto is moving its way back to Capricorn by the 3rd of September, 2nd, 3rd. And, it's alliances, right? Pluto's coming in and it's saying to Leo, hey, your alliances, are these alliances benefiting you? Are these really supporters? Do they have your back? Or are they not? And do they not? Just be a little bit conscientious about that. I would say there's going to be some shift of event. I would say more likely the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday than the beginning part. The beginning part is more this individual. If you are visiting, if you go to see anybody over the weekend, careful how much you divulge. Keep things to yourself. Don't get into discussions. If there is some fear about something, by the way, Leo, and I know this is kind of out of the box, about a health thing, I don't think it's going to turn out to in the essence that you're fearing. One of the things you've got in here is procrastinating, kind of more, the spade or the pentacle day to day to day is not the one that's the outcome, which is this page of wands, which is fire, fire, let's go, 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 go. Not a hypermanic child, that's more air. This is more let's go, move, physical, the sporty kid. So I would say part of the thing in here too could be making some choices as well, that you want to work out, that you're going to take better care of yourself. That could be a damn good thing. Remember, Ozempic is one thing. It breaks down muscle. You can see it in these gals' faces. And man, that facelift you paid a fortune for ain't holding up. I've said this to about a few stars and I'm like, eesh. So just careful. Anyway, you heard it here first. I am available for personal readings. Remember, this is not a personal reading. This is an overview of all. It reflects with different people different ways. And if it doesn't, hey, we didn't do your chart. We don't know what your ascendant is. Wish you guys all the best. Please subscribe. Please hit the bell icon. And I'm trying to pull all the Instagram, Facebook followers over to YouTube, and let's make this really go. And then we're going to get into better things, because once I get into, the aspect of joining on my channel, then I can actually extend things, do little blurbs for different people, can even have an open chat where people can contact me and do all kinds of stuff. Wish you guys all the best. Again, you heard it here first, and I'm available for personal readings. The Father's Day special is up, including international, which is down to $90 inclusive for the full hour. Cheers.